One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to fire on second down. He's got him this time. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Looking for space, it's Thomas. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Thomas. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bruins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, there's the ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Look at the big fella roll.
Man, and it was just the impact of the ball carried.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned.
And defensively, man, you just want to get to 4th down, right? Give yourself an opportunity. And even though it was 4th and 1, try to get the stop, especially this part of the field where they could come away with points and kick a field goal, or they could come away with a touchdown. Man, I want to get this stop.
Oh, he wants it all. Got it inside the 10. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy. He's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this.
Touchdown, UCLA! Fitted in the window for the score.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback adapting. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Finds his man. It's Robinson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Unleashes one. It's caught. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. On the move, it's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Bruins have taken it inside the 20. He might want another play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Motion from the back. Here's a... And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Field goal is good. That'll bring... They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely.
And there you see the arm talent by the quarterback. Throwing a curl route into zone coverage, you've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw the cannon this QB has.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's picked off. And that's number 10. They got him down pretty... Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined. down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Might be calling a hot route. Rushes on him. That internal clock just... To the air, it's Iamaleava. Skips away from pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He's got it. 1st down and more. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Thomas.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense...
Touchdown, Bruins! A great catch and run for 6. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This has been a tight one. 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Makes the catch. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 4th down, trying to find his man. They get to him as he throws. It's... bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. That's caught. It's Marshall. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds and the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. You look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tight.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Handoff to the lone back. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Here comes the heat. And they got him. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Dances away to buy time. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 30. They'll stop him short on third down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the grab past the marker. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end and coverage? Just feels like every time this QB is throwing the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. It's open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Last chance coming up. Here's the pressure.